Gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. Like I tell the wife, you want a quickie or the full 2 minutes? This ain't that. This is actually an old logging mechanics trick on account of loggers got to get every fucking plug nickel. No heat in the shop, but here's the trick. What they do is they take pan heaters and warm up their workbenches. Now, as you can see here on the frozen shithole of Hoth, we're into purple hand weather. It's cold here in the shop and I am far too cheap to heat it. Having said that, a tiny bit of luxury, partner, is having a heated workbench. Now what this is a high temp silicone resistive heating element. It'll have nichrome wire all through here in a grid, and it's pre-famulated in some silicone. And what that does is you stick it, you get the 3M adhesive, you stick it on the pan of your vehicles so that they start in the cold. Now in the old days you crawl under your 350 Chevy and light a little fire, have a smoke, and then put the fire out and crank her right up, Bob's your auntie. But nowadays we got electricity, so we just plug that in and it heats up the oil pan, makes it so you can crank the thing over. Now normally these are available for free $99 from your local getting spot, a la Johnny Cash, got it one piece at a time. However, unfortunately, well, that's the thing about the local getting spot. The selection is shit, but if they got it, the price is unbeatable. Unfortunately, my local getting spot did not have any, so I paid for it, and it was 80 Canadian pesos. Well worth it. Pay for itself. We reach right around and give the bottom a little roughing up with one of these 3M pads and our favorite libation. That'll ensure that this sticks properly. And then what we'll do is, after it's all flashed off, we'll take the adhesive backing off, we'll jam it on there, we'll turn it on temporarily. That'll heat it up enough so that the glue chooches, and then we'll squeegee this, and then we'll plug in it again, re-chooch the glue. There we go, ready to rock and or roll. Properly ensconced on the bottom and squeegeed out. Tough to see with the party lights. Now when she's a titty bit nipply and we want to take a bite out of old man winter, we don't have to turn on the forced air heating, which is expensive. It's 1500 watts and it's noisier than frig. Already the workbench getting noisy and hot, too hot to touch even. You just go ahead and unplug it. The whole workbench will sink that heat away. Toasty, like a Hawaiian vacation minus the tropical earthquakes. Beauty. Now, unfortunately, this will not work for our friends of the wood elf persuasion. Just one more reason to build yourself a proper skookum welding bench. Now, put this silicone carny mat on here, what for not messing us up with the emissivity. And as you can see, hotter than a $2 pistol. Now, 78 degrees C, that will burn you. And you will hear clicking on and off is that bulge in the pants that we saw on there, that little red bulge. That's a bimetallic thermostat, so it not going to burn your house down. Of course, this is grounded, and it's all CSA approved. So now, speaking of cold, I got a covering for your hair shirt. We've got set up with the haberdasher, and there's some channel merch there. This one I had a good laugh at and get lots of chuckles out of it. It is not for general consumption though. It's definitely for the shop. And of course, same as always, got to keep things fresh. These are here for a good time, not a long time. Hey, thanks for joining me in the shop for a laugh. Keep your dick in a nice, warm vice.